Hi guys, so I am here with Landon and I want to put him in the Superman superhero stuff that we got from his auntie the other day. And actually I just realized that I haven't taken the tags off yet. So I just grabbed some scissors and I can get the tags cut off. And like I said, usually I will always wash the baby clothes before I put them on my dolls. Just to be on the safe side with dyes and stuff. But also, I don't know. I like freshening them up and, you know, if there's sometimes, you know, like in stores, things fall on the floor and I'm like a little bit of a germaphobe, so I always wash the clothes before I use them usually, but I just can't wait. I want to get this on him like ASAP. So I definitely am going to just use it now, and then next time I have my brights load, I'll wash it to give it that. Because I use like the baby laundry soap that has like a really nice scent, and it just makes the fabric softer, I find. Although this is pretty soft. But it's just my preference. That's what I like to do. I'm just opening the pacifier clip as well, because I want to use that too. So take that out. So while I am doing this, I just wanted to chat with you guys about my week. Exciting news at work. As you guys may or may not know, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it a couple times already, that Margaret's mom is, oh, this is like really hard to cut off. Margaret's mom was expecting a baby girl, and she was due to have the baby this past Tuesday, but she had it on Monday. So there is a brand new baby at work. So she gave birth early Monday morning. I think it was like around 4 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning, if I remember correctly. And she was home by 8 p.m. that night. Kind of crazy how fast they send you home now. But she had a midwife, so I think that was part of the reasoning that she was sent home so quickly. But anyways, wow, this pacifier is really, really tricky to get out of this packaging. My goodness. They really have this on there. I'm wondering if I can pull it out somehow. So the new baby's name is Anne. And she was 7 pounds at birth. And apparently Margaret was smaller than that when she was born. So anyways, I went into work on Tuesday. So it has been a long time since I have seen a 1-day-old baby. And I believe the last time I probably saw, I don't even know at that time. I don't know if the baby was a day old or 2 days old, but it was my cousin when he was born, which was a long time ago. I think I was probably 11 or 12 at the time that he was born. And I remember going to the hospital to visit my aunt and him. And I got to hold him. And so I think he was, I'm going to say a day or 2 old, because back then people stayed in the hospital a little bit longer. And I don't know. But I'm thinking he was around a day or two old when I held him. But other than that, like, even with jobs that, nanny jobs that I've had, like, Jeremy was 3 weeks old, and, I mean, when I was taking care of Jillian a few years ago, and her mom had a baby boy, I think when I saw him, he was about 2 days old, but they, didn't want anyone holding him until he was, I think, a week or two old. So I didn't get to hold him when he was like a day old. So when I went to work, I was kind of like unsure if I'd be able to hold her because, you know, like, everyone's different. And I know, like, some parents, when their baby is first born like that, they don't want a lot of people holding the baby, you know, germs and things like that. So I didn't ask to hold her right away. I just, you know, I saw her and she's so cute and oh my gosh, so tiny. So tiny. So then it was when Margaret went down for her nap. After a little while, like, I noticed that Margaret's mom was trying to finish, like, she's a college professor or a university professor, and so she had thought that she had finished submitting all the grades that she needed to, but apparently she had a couple more to submit. So she was trying to finish her work on her laptop while holding the baby, and I was kind of like watching, thinking, like, maybe I should offer to hold the baby because she might need some time, you know, to finish up her work, and it would be a lot easier to do with 2 hands than 1 hand. So, you know, I asked her if I could hold her, and she said, yes, yeah, like, that would be great because she needed a bathroom break and she wanted to go have a little rest, and, you know, it's understandable. She just had a baby the day before. So I was so excited to hold her, and I mean, she was sleeping. She was sound asleep. She sleeps a lot, and Margaret's mom is not used to that because Margaret apparently was the complete opposite. And so her mom was like a little bit worried, but the midwife came yesterday on Wednesday, and, you know, she assured her that everything was fine and not to worry. So I finally got to see Anne with her eyes open yesterday at work for a little bit, just a very short period of time. She was awake. But the rest of the time she's just been sleeping. So when I held her, she was sleeping, and I was just in my glory holding her. Oh, I love babies. Who doesn't, right? I mean, oh, they're just so cute. And so that was the excitement of the week. And so I was pretty much there to keep Margaret occupied. She has been a wonderful big sister so far. She just turned 3 a week ago. So her and her sister's birthdays are like a week apart, which is pretty cool. So she has been really, really good. Like, she's been excited. She's been wanting to hold her and help with her, and so it's been really good. And she's very gentle with her and everything. So that was that. And before I go on, I'm gonna have the pacifiers that she sent us, and I'm not sure which one I want to use. Maybe I'll use the red one, so there's not a ton of blue. What do you guys think? I think I'll use the red one. And it's not modified yet, but I'm just gonna put it on the pacifier clip. So yeah, that was that. Riley. Okay, let's see. See the pass for our clip, guys? That's so cool. I love it. So I can clip that on here. There's the, oh my gosh, that looks so cute. Look at that. Yeah, so let's see. We'll try putting the bib on and maybe feed him with the bib on, but I don't want to leave the bib on because then you can't see the rest of his onesie. I'm sure you guys can hear Riley in the background. Alex just got home, so he always meows when one of us gets home. So there is Landon in his new outfit from his auntie. Oh, I love it so much. It is so cute, and it fits him perfect. So I'm gonna use our little monkey bottle, and so also another thing that's happening this week is tomorrow I am going to the doctor to learn how to do the methotrexate injections. And I am not looking forward to it. So if you guys didn't hear in my zoo vlog, my joint pain's been coming back, and so I tried to up the dose of methotrexate with the pills, and I got the nausea again. So it seems, but it did help my pain. So I kind of realized that I probably do need the higher dose, but I get the nausea with it. So a lot of people that do the injections say that they don't get the nausea with the injections. Some people still do, but a lot of people said that they don't. So I figure I will give it a try. So I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to learn how to do that. And yeah, I'm nervous because I don't do well with stuff like that. Well, for me, the worst is blood work, because they have such a hard time finding my veins. And so a lot of times, depending on who's doing the blood work, they'll have to poke me like 2 or 3 times, and then I get woozy, and quite often I will faint. But when I get shots, like immunization shots or flu shots or whatever, like I don't have the same reaction because it's so quick, and it doesn't really hurt that much. So I'm okay with shots. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I don't like the idea of having to do it myself because I just prefer not having to look when I get a shot. So we'll see how that goes. But that's what's happening tomorrow. And then Saturday night, I'm getting together with my friend Paula. We're going to have a doll night. So we will be filming a video for you guys. So look out for that. It'll probably be up on Sunday or Monday maybe. So we are going to do that. And I think that's it. So there's his, this bib is really cute too. There's his new outfit, and also, where's my scissors? I'm gonna take the tag off of his monkey toy that his auntie sent him too, and he can have his monkey. And if you guys didn't see the onesie, it says Superman has arrived. Here, if I can turn it this way. Hopefully you guys can see. There we go. Superman has arrived. And then his pacifier clip says BAM. And his pacifier says boom. That's really cute. So, I don't know, maybe I'll try to modify the pacifiers this weekend. At least try doing one the way that Susan did it. I'm not really sure how it's going to work out. Because you have to angle the magnet. But there he is. And, oh, there's still a tag on his head. On the monkey's head. There we go. There he is with his little monkey toy. And also, before we go, I just wanted to let you guys know about a sale going on in my t-shirt shop. So that's for the lupus awareness shirts and the Keep Calm and Play with Doll shirts. So from, let's see, from today until July the 12th, you can get $5 off any order of $30 or more by using the coupon code 5JULY. And I will have the link to my t-shirt shop in the description below along with that coupon code for you guys. So if you spend $30 or more, you get $5 off. And yeah, so that is it for this video. We're going to sign off. I think I'm going to take some pictures of him for Instagram with this onesie. It is so cute. So thank you again so much for sending this. So adorable. I love it. I love it so much. And I like how you put, I'm assuming that you tied the blue ribbon around the monkey. I love that. It helps it match like all the blues and the reds. So thank you so much again for sending all of these, Angela. It just is perfect for him. It suits him so well. And with his blue eyes, like the blue really brings out his eyes and everything. I love it. I love all of it. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And stay tuned for a video or maybe 2 videos. I don't know. We'll see what Paul and I will be up to on Saturday night. But there will be at least 1 video from our doll night. I know that for a fact. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. And hopefully I remember how to do this. It's always a little tricky at first. Okay, so you have your car seat here. So what you want to do first off is you want to take off the head support. That's already on there. Just take that right out. And then the next thing I usually do is I come around. I hope you guys can see okay. I'm going to come around to this side and I'm going to take off the sunshade. It's just